Hello, my name is Nick Gliddon. I'm the Chief Business Officer of Vodafone Idea. You're on our stand-in Mobile World Congress, and I'm really delighted to showcase some of the things we have. So firstly, I always start with our network, and our network starts with network slicing, and we've got a whole raft of activities here where we're thinking about building our next generation of network. We then come to the middle and to the left, and you see two elements. The first thing you see is the Kia Stelios, and the Kia Stelios is a smart car, and we now have 1 million smart cars or connected cars in India. And on our right, if you look at our right, we have our Smart Car Connect, and Smart Car Connect is designed for consumer and those cars that don't come or originally haven't become a smart car. So there's 6 million cars in India that are from 2012 onwards that could be smart, that could have that intelligence, that can have telematics, that can give you geofencing, can give you security. You can have in the car and you can have an application. It's all enabled. If we come a little bit further, you can see goes onto the mobile, and you can see that application runs off the mobile. Everything runs off the mobile, and you can see those cars. And we have some live demo cars running today. The next thing that we also talk about is some smart IoT. So if you walk with me, and we'll show you where some of the smart IoT is. We have two things on smart IoT. The first thing is we have a smart ice cream cart. It's a super piece. It has a number of things you would expect with IoT, which is about temperature, to make sure you get the perfect ice cream. But it's also about telematics. It's also about intelligence. And we've done some trials, and we've seen a smart IoT cart gives you 5 times as much sales as one that isn't that smart. Pretty cool, not just on the ice cream. Now over here we have something that's a bit special. It's an electronic bike, an electronic two-wheeler. It's a Revlo. So this motorcycle that you can see here, this has it's IoT. It's a connected bike. It's got AI with it. So when you look at that bike, it's pretty fantastic in the way that it works. And if we have somebody can pull the throttle, it also, because it's an electronic bike and it's silent, you can build your own noise of the engine and throttle of the engine, which is pretty cool. So that's a Revlo, and it's got some AI built in, which then will allow you to have intelligence on the bike and how you can use that bike and how you can manage for telematics and predictive insurance. And there's also something that we've been thinking about with IoT, both from the car and also from the bike. If you get 2-second warning of an impending incident, you can stop most accidents happening in India. So it's a big thing for us to try and do and try and work on smartness. Final thing maybe we'll come and talk about is some of our next generation networks. So we've got 2 elements on our next generation network. We have SD-WAN, which we've just announced today. So SD-WAN is built for India. So we have a pretty good demonstration here in terms of what SD-WAN is, how it works. The key thing on SD-WAN for India is a mobile first country. So our SD-WAN looks after 4G connectivity, and it's also based on the capabilities we use ourselves in our own network from Nokia, and we're offering that to our customers. Final piece we'll maybe talk about is our Web Buddy, which is our web product for some of our small and medium-sized enterprises. So if we walk around, so we have in India a privilege, I think, of having a phenomenal amount of small and medium-sized customers, and we've built here a standard Web Buddy, which is a standard web presence, but it's more than that. It gives you the ability to have your domain, but more, you can build the website. So if we look over here, you can see this is Pretty, the wedding planner, and Ramsey's just going to give you a couple of bits here about how this has been built up. So Ramsey, if you can just walk us through and just show a couple of examples of how you built the graphics and how you can drive it.
So the entire website is built on a drag and drop feature. You can just drag and drop elements which you would like a text or an image can be just dropped into the web page anywhere, and immediately as soon as you drop it, it lets you embed an image, it lets you make changes. Like this, I can just change the image and just right on the spot drag and drop an image right here. Just anything from anywhere, just pick up any picture and just drag and drop it here, and it would immediately there, and I could review it in any format, which is a desktop, a tablet format, or even a mobile responsive format.
So one of the things I really like is lots of our customers see that their products and their services bought online, mobile, or bought through tablet. Some still bought on the web, but predominantly that allows you as a small business to play with that. So if we come back to the image, you can see there, Ramji's dragged and dropped that, and therefore straight away you can see what does your website look like on your mobile phone image. Now you may want to make some changes on that, given the fact that that screen is a smaller screen than the standard screen we have. Now that's a whole raft of stuff we have from the enterprise side, but in Vodafone Idea we also have very strong customer social responsibility. And that social responsibility, we have two elements at the back of the stand. One is about Classroom in a Box, which is a super piece of work that we do, and that allows one teacher to reach multiple classrooms. And we also have our scholarship program. Our scholarship program matches people that want to apply for a scholarship. You can apply to us, we aggregate that, and we look at all the scholarships that are available, and we try and match people looking for scholarships with the scholarships that are available. And you can come to us through social media, you can come to us through web, or you can come through us through maybe some standard mechanisms that you normally do. That's what we do. That's our stand for Indian World Congress on 2019. Thank you for watching.